Alright. Let's keep going. Okay. Double juice. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish this game tonight. I think I'm going to take a break. I think it'll work out that way. And it makes sense, too. You know, like, you don't want to cut the ending short. I'll come back to it in, like, 5 hours, you know, or, like, a day or 3. No, fuck that. I want to see the ending. I want to see how this fucking story ends, because I've been so attached to it. It's a lot of fucking fun, man. And again, I'm so deeply sorry and regretful. It took me, you know, almost a year and a half to play this game. When Human Revolution is one of my favorite games of all time. It's just shit catches up to you. You know what I mean? Shit catches up. Let me hit up the shop real quickly.
You want praxis, eh?
I might.
Okay. Shit happens, and sometimes, as I like to say, shit doesn't happen. I mean, that's basically it. Like, you could sell neuropathy. I have 16 neuropathy. I don't know who to give it to. I gave it to almost every single person I could give it to. Oh, he always has 2 Praxis kits then, doesn't he? Every visit. I mean, then realistically, what is there for me to buy? Nothing. Okay.
Biocell.
Yeah, he doesn't have biocells or any of that. I wouldn't buy that. Okay. Oh, already inside. Beautiful.
Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced dogs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop. I take it Brown's been campaigning against the act.
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
What about the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
Believe it or not, it's not a bioweapon, or at least it's not meant to be one. It's a genome editing drug. It targets the gene linked to AUG rejection and deletes it.
It's basically neuropazine
Must be
replacement.
why I survived. I don't suffer from rejection syndrome.
What? Are you telling me you don't need neuropazine? Shit, man, that makes you...
1 in a billion, I know. The orchid, Alex. You said it's not meant to be a bioweapon.
Right. The files you and Janus got from the vault, they suggest Reed's team isn't finished making the orchid yet. It's supposed to replace the deleted gene with an artificial one that accepts augmentations. But until they do, it's deadly. Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse. If Brown and all his elegant, fancy potential investors get dosed, and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
Yeah, don't fuck with them.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but good luck, Adam. And be safe.
But realistically, what is the task force even going to do? They play into Manderley's pocket. How does she leave that way? What?
Is McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
You can brief him yourself at TF-29's airfield. We're mobilized.
Copy that. How do I get there?
Damn curfew's still in effect. So if you can get to Chicane's place, he'll fly you to it.
Okay. In other words, back to Chicane. It seems like that would be the end of the Prague chapter. Or, as I like to call it, crouch walking and basically walking the subway tunnels. Woo! You make a lot of noise when you run. A lot of fucking noise. Is it really that loud even in the rain? Jeez. Alright. Well, yeah, I'm going here. Then I'm hanging, I think, a right. And then I'm going right back to Chicane's place. So it was all one big loop. Doing Prague under assault, or what's it called? Okay. Can I turn this fucking thing off? I really can't. And which way is it? To the right? Yes.
I knew when Arthur got it.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to reload this stupidity. There you go. Fuck you. Oops. That was still a great takedown, man. I love the takedowns. Okay, we're done. So let's save, because this is it. That's the end of Prague, man. We're not having any more Prague after this. Obviously, I didn't mean to get busted there, but whatever.
Miller's not here yet?
He's already left for the main hangars with McCready's team. We're supposed to rendezvous with them there. You ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
London, 2 days later.
Unbelievable. You told him it's a credible threat. I understand that. There are hundreds of lives at risk.
I hope you're wrong about this, Jensen.
So do I.
Fine. Have your men pull back until I can talk to him myself. Miller out. Change in plans. Mac, you and your team will rendezvous with our London division. Secure the perimeter until I tell you to come back in. Jensen, you and I are on the roof.
Is there a problem?
Wrap it up, gentlemen. Approaching the target building now.
Yeah, we're gonna have a nice little smoke break.
Your coat, you're gonna need it.
Okay.
I don't have to tell you what's happening. You know the drill. There are people down there. Radical, augmented people who've been sidelined by this world and who think the only way to stop the oppression is by tearing down everything in their way. Their grievances may be just. Maybe they should be heard, but never on these terms. The world may be going to shit, but we're here to stand against the chaos. Every one of the guests down there are counting on us to keep them safe. Let's make sure we do.
Oh no. What is this shit? Oh, by the way, Jensen, I sold us out to the Illuminati. Here they are.
Director Miller, I'm Nathaniel Brown. Thank you for agreeing to handle this discreetly.
We didn't exactly have a choice. You threatened to invoke the Corporate Sovereignty Act.
I gave your
thank you for
division
complying.
full day to sweep for explosives. They found nothing.
It's not just bombs we're concerned with.
I've also replaced all the food and beverage, brought in extra guards from Tarvis Security Services, and ordered the men to work with your team when it arrives. Trust me, I'm taking this threat very seriously.
Then why not cancel the event?
This isn't the first time extremists have threatened to tear down the Safe Harbor Initiative. Pro-AUG supporters think we're profiting from their misery, promoting more failures like Gollum City. While anti-AUG racists can't stand the thought of any augmented person living in peace. Canceling this event will only embolden all of them.
Thomas Rucker.
The men planning to attack here tonight are no ordinary.
Both of those were good answers.
They
Scold and
murdered
educate.
Thomas Rucker, and they want to frame the Augmented Rights Coalition if their attack tonight succeeds.
Is this true? How do you know it?
Yeah, I should have done the other one. God damn it.
We're here because of a credible threat against you and your Safe Harbor Convention.
These men are out to stop you. They know you've been campaigning against the Human Restoration Act. They need it to pass. They don't care how many lives they destroy, as long as that happens. But we do.
It's
Agent me and Miller.
Isn't it? David Seraph told me about you. You might
Lord.
not believe this, Agent, but I'm
Fucking
also
Seraph.
trying to save lives tonight. The lives of your people. Several members of the UN Security Council are on my guest list tonight. I plan to convince them just how wrong the act really is. Talus Rucker couldn't stop it from passing, but I can.
Where are you meeting?
UN Security Council.
In a secure conference room off the reception hall. Men from your London division have already cleared it.
Doesn't matter. I want to see this room myself, and I want Agent Jensen here to coordinate with Tarvos Security, while the rest of my team re-examines the building. Discreetly, of course.
Head of our Tarvis division is Liam Slater. He's waiting for your man to join him in the Central Security Office.
Go see him, Agent, and keep McCready and me in the loop. Mr. Brown, if you'll show me that conference room.
Okay. I mean, I guess... Okay, I'll be fair here. I guess Miller is not in the wrong. He just took orders that he has to frame arc for everything, which is why he was so pissed. But even then, if that's the case, then Miller, you should understand that there's something not right here.
The Apex Center. Brown's got members
It all
of the
doesn't
Security
add up,
Council
like
here tonight.
Jensen
Members
says.
sympathetic to AUG rights.
You understand they must be protected at all costs.
Janus.
Secured, Janus.
Were you eavesdropping on me?
Forgive me, but the situation did seem to merit it.
Right. Well, if I need your advice tonight, I'll ask.
The Illuminati already tried once to control human evolution. Having failed, it appears that some of them now are pushing for complete eradication of your kind. We need to stop them. Brown and the people he's meeting with tonight may be the only ones who can.
Adam, Janus is right.
We'll see.
I like how much of this is locked off. But shouldn't I be allowed in? Like... Oh.
Move away. Access to this part of the building is restricted. Security personnel only.
Chief Slater's expecting me.
Chief... Oh, right. He's, unavailable at the moment. Urgent matter.
The urgent matter is why I'm here.
I'm sorry. Who did you say you were with?
I don't like this. back
It's
off.
fine. I don't want to disturb the man if he's into something. I'll come back.
Sure. I'll tell the boss you are here.
Miller, McCready. Tarvos isn't letting me in. The guard I spoke to, something's not right here. McCready, anyone from Tarvos Security contact you yet?
Negative. Which is odd, actually.
Shit. If the building's already compromised, forget it. We stay on task. Jensen, get inside Slater's office and find out what's going on.
Copy that.
Max, send a team up for support right away.
Already on the way.
Okay, nothing to see here. I'll just be getting some refreshments.
Connected to network. Clear patrol confirmed.
Okay, good. Maxim, you are on the duty roster for Wednesday night. Once you get to the CSO, log in as a new user and I'll take care of the rest remotely. Okay, see, now we're getting to some high-level hacking.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Okay, if this doesn't take a full year, then maybe.
Access granted.
Okay. Off, 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 off. Off. There, see? Simple. Told you that robot shit would come in handy. Fuck this dumb shit. Woo, I'm gonna have to juice. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Can I just open this door? Oh shit, this guy's coming. Huh!
McCready, I've got Tarvos bodies up here. We are definitely compromised.
Fuck. All right, men. Listen up. We expected something like this. Mac, how close are you to the CSO?
Entering the stair... Oh, shit. Fucking doors are on security lockdown. I can't go anywhere but back.
Jensen, there should be a security override switch inside Slater's office. Get in there, get the doors unlocked, and get Mac and his team moving again.
Copy that.
Okay. If things are gonna go red, enter 5359. Site glitch is triggered as part of our weekly bug killing expedition. Yeah, uh-huh. This is all perfectly fine.
Security access confirmed.
Update as you will.
Oh, oops, I forget. You have to toggle it.
My friends, there's been darkness in the world of late. But where there is darkness,
Oh,
there's
no.
also opportunity, and we must seize it. We are the ones who can bring light back into the world. If we must, we will take up that torch, and we will make sure that all the augmented have a chance to live with dignity. I'd like to propose a toast.
Miller, McCready.
Look at this.
CCTV shows another compromised area. Back of the house. Looks like catering.
I've got eyes on that area as well. It looks like our bogus Tarvos units are using a guarded security door to access the reception hall. Oh, fuck! They're everywhere, circulating among the guests.
What are they playing at? Why aren't they fucking shooting yet? Jensen, any sign of Marchenko or the Orchid?
Negative. Neither. Miller, can you get to Brown?
I'm moving to him now, but Jensen, we need to know if
He
the Orchid
is.
is in play. Get down here, circulate, and find a key to that door. One of the guards must have it on him.
Copy that. But it'd be easier if I knew how many guards I'm dealing with.
I'll upload their patrol routes to your retinal log. But we don't want all hell breaking loose down here. So take them down quietly. Mac, you rally with Jensen ASAP. I'll pick up Brown and get him safe. Good luck, man.
Okay. Rest in peace, man. There's a guy right outside of this door. I can't open it.
Move to next checkpoint. Confirm. Update as you are.
Oh, look, another grenade launcher. A Devastator shotgun. Okay, now we're talking. What's the difference between this and the other one? Self-loading shotgun sports a drum magazine that greatly increases rate of fire. It fires 12 gauge. That's it. It only fires armor piercing, though. As compared to this one, which has the suppressor you can put on it. Shit, this is not going to go the way I wanted it to, I don't think. Oh good, even more bodies. I stuffed them in here.
Security active. Confirmed. Visual show them. Update as you were.
Shit, I got juice, even though I really would rather not.
All quiet. Confirmed. Marking. Confirmed. Negative on lock. Return.
Okay.
Area clear.
Alright, I've had my look around. Thank you. Don't care about Mr. Slater. That's why he didn't recognize who it was when he said Chief Slater, because he doesn't work here. Or he's just a very forgetful guard.
Alright guys, I'm inside the reception hall. Got eyes on some of the guards, but there's no telling which one has the key card.
Well, you'll find it soon enough, mate, because you need to take them all out. Can't have anyone in the weeds, yeah? And do it quietly. I'm close to your position now. I'll see you soon.
I have to take out all the guards?
No need to worry, sir. Security for this event is taken care of.
I'm not going to be able... This is a secondary objective, honestly. If I can't do this, I don't care. Because I got to knock them out. Okay, so if I were to do this... drag his body. He's glitched. Okay, got him. His body just flopped. Okay. Guest user,
Jensen,
yeah.
How you making out?
No luck yet.
One of them's got to have that key card. Search them well.
Trace program initiated.
What level is that shit? Come on, what the fuck?
Access granted.
Okay. Turn that shit the fuck off. I don't even need that anymore. Nice right. Drop that, drop the smoke grenade. Oh, okay, you could toggle between different things, but I already am used to it. Maybe get the Tesla. I could go right away and get the quad arc. Or excuse me, the dual arc. I have 26 shots of it, you know. Simple things. Okay, well, I gotta figure something out with this. Thankfully, they're all already marked, but look how many of them there are.
Hold on, baby. What is taking so long?
Okay, let's see if anyone's... This is just gonna be me saving constantly, trying to knock people out. Okay. These must be like orchestrated takedowns, you know what I mean? Like they're all specific.
Well, I can't believe it.
Yeah, see, this guy can pull over this ledge. Oh, I just want some drinks and refreshment over here for some reason. What? I can't pull him. What? I can't pull this guy. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay. Shit.
Good evening, sir. Enjoy the reception.
He gives me a little shrug. Let's try this guy over here. This guy go take a leak or something? Oh yeah. You would feel real good if you walked up to a security guard and he checked his gun like that. You would feel really good about yourself. Okay. Hey, buddy. So that dude I could pull over, not the other one?
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Oh, this guy is coming over here now. I'm in luck, actually, that he's doing this. Aha! Using the head, eh? Okay, buddy.
I hear what you're saying, but I disagree. I think keeping, you know, the augmented people separate is better for everyone, including them.
Fuck. I'm not gonna be able to take him out. Fuck, come on. He's right here taking a piss with these guys, and I won't be able to get him. Shit.
I don't think they feel that way about it.
It isn't about feelings, it's about facts.
Hey, buddy. Fuck, yeah, that's not gonna work. God damn it. It also moved him away from the urinal. I need to, like, maybe I could use the Tesla on everyone here, and that would work. They didn't make this easy, I'll say that.
They feel that way about it.
It isn't about feelings, it's about facts. And the fact is, the Human Restoration Act will save lives.
And guarantee our votes.
There is that too.
Oh. Mm-hmm. That mustache is definitely a different color than it. They didn't wash their hands! That dude's nasty! Nasty as fuck, boy! Okay. Didn't drag his body at all. I found it.
Should be in the catering area soon. You guys copy?
Miller! Jensen, you there? Fucking stairwells were rigged with tripwires.
Are you okay? Is it the bombs?
No, negative, just some low-yield shit. I'm fine. Look, I gotta work around this debris. It's gonna take me a while longer to reach you.
No worries, I got this.
Debris.
Just be safe.
And Jensen, listen. We're lucky I didn't fuck it all with the racket I made, so you need to make sure the reception hall is cleared before you press on, yeah? Mac out.
I don't even think I can get in there. Whatever. This is just the woman's bathroom. Hey, are you ho? Where's this guy? Okay, that's that guy. There's two more on this floor.
Interesting.
Shit. I think I gotta go behind the scenes in order to do this one. What? Why can't I capture that? Oh, there's no path there. That's just the light from my capture node reflecting. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program
Okay,
in
fuck it,
access
whatever.
granted.
Oh, okay, shit. Let me save. Take him out in the crapper, man.
All systems functioning. You haven't seen any sign that someone is up to us.
But keep your trigger finger ready. We are compromised.
You know the plan.
It is extreme, but it must be done.
Agreed.
Shitty speech.
Blending of architecture and ecology.
What? Yeah, I hate when games do that. They like the guy you take out gets detected for half a second. Always scares the fuck out of me. Hey, buddy. Oh, nut punch. Yeah, head bash. His gun flip flops away.
Some people call this project
He went the long way. Fuck. Good thing I saved. He went the long way instead of coming right to me. If I can get these guys, then I think I've gotten most of them. Then there's only like another 2 or 3, and then I'm good. Okay, I had a feeling I should have just run out and stunned him before he could get away. I had a feeling. Maybe I could open the door and be able to take out the guy. Have him come down and investigate it. Alright, so we know this guy's going to come over here and going to interview his friend.
But keep your trigger finger ready. We are compromised.
I know the plan.
It is extreme, but it must be done.
Agreed.
Oops, my bad. There we go. Easy. Easy too. Can I interact with the door? No, I don't think I can. So let me save. Apparently that starts a panic. Okay, so this, I don't think I can do this either. Yeah, I can. That one guy is like fucking invincible then. Like, is there any way to, like, lure him? There's no knock in this game. There's no whistle. This is actually difficult, because I'm not exactly sure what I can do to this guy. This is why I'm glad in games like Assassin's Creed, they don't do this with, like, the AI, like, fucking with you. Oh, okay, here he comes, here he comes. Takes a break, I guess. What? What? He survived using his Titan Aug. Alright, then I'll take him down then. Fuck me, man. He got stunned, but his Titan Aug activated, so he was able to survive being stunned. It made him immune to it. Shit. So maybe I can quickly knock one out, then knock the other out as soon as he walks by, maybe? This might be quiet, actually. Whatever. What works, works. You know what I mean? Okay. Gentlemen, with the security that we are facing, we decided to keep all partygoers on the lower floor. We locked off the mezzanine. The password is 1515. Please make sure no one gets lost. Still 3 more grunts. Go, good shit. Let me save. It's just trial and error. Like, it's just something you have to fuck around to figure out in order to do it perfectly. Now, I do see that there are two guys, and I could clearly vault over. Unfortunately, I don't have the tranquilizer. Ironic, isn't it? I could save others, but I can't save myself.
Fear my ass. But no one thought of having...
Okay, there's only one guard left. It's down there. Alright, one more guard. What? What? Buddy, what are you talking about? I like how I made him walk with the takedown animation.
Alright, Mac. I took care of all enemy units in the reception hall.
Ghost.
Copy that.
Moving into the catering area now.
Smooth operator. What does this say? Anything happens that puts Storm Surge in jeopardy, do not hesitate to use lethal force. There will be no respect for collateral damage. You must not fail. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Alright, Miller, McCready. I'm inside catering.
Jensen, I think my comms might still be fucked after that stairwell explosion. Are you getting anything from Miller?
Negative. Miller, you hearing us?
Jesus Christ, this whole fucking building's gone daffy. Wouldn't be surprised if it's in the air. Well, look, I can read you fine, so just keep me posted.
Okay, so let's use a biocell. Let's use 2 so I can get full energy. Just like that other hallway from a while back. Oh, I didn't even need to wait for anything. There you go.
Miller. Creedy, Miller's hurt. Bad. I need backup in the catering area.
Jesus Christ.
Don't try to move, Jim. Help should be on its way soon.
No. Forget about me. You've got to find Brown. Warning. The gold master. They poisoned the champagne. Send it to meeting rooms. Beyond the reception hall.
That's what they were using with the orchid.
Creedy, the orchid is in play. We need to...
You should be dead, Adam Jensen. Instead, you show up here with your comrades in tow, forcing me to adapt to the situation.
So poisoning Brown and the delegates, that's your plan B? Sorry, brother, it's not gonna work.
You only see a piece of the picture. Maybe you can save those rich bastards. Maybe in some grand hypothetical future, doing so will erase the damage that has been done, restoring liberty and balance, improving the lives of millions of augmented people like us.
Don't do it!
Because of you, hundreds of men, women, and children must be sacrificed. Because of your interference, I had to place explosives in the residential towers across the way. I can send a detonation signal at any time. thought if you come to the exhibition hall right now? Maybe I won't have to. We can avoid another unnecessary tragedy, brother. Provided you don't take too long to reach me.
Creedy. The bombs.
I heard. I don't know if I'll find him in time, but I'm already on it. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's not gonna find him in time.
No masks. Really did a number on me.
Shit. Yeah, I need to save the delegates. What about this dude? You okay?
Hang on, Miller. I'll find...
No time. Or force me to drink. Too late for me, Jensen, but you... There's still time to save the others.
Forced you to drink... the orchid.
Oh, the champagne.
I have the antidote.
What? How did...
There's still time.
No. No, forget it. Not worth wasting on just one life. The others might need it.
I won't sit
No,
here and
I'm gonna
let you
give it
die.
to him. Apparently there's only one dose.
Disobeying orders. I thought you said you weren't going to be a problem.
Just take it easy. You'll be okay. Let the antidote do its thing.
You were right. About everything. I'm sorry, Adam.
It's not important now.
No, it is. My God always told me to trust you. Should have listened more. Go. The meeting room. Save Brown. Then put this bastard down.
Absolutely. He's not dead, Jim. Okay. Stopping Marchenko. Go on, Jensen. Get a move on. Protecting the future. Oh, fuck me. And look, I glitched my screen again. Whoops. So what is this? Is this another if-or situation? I'm gonna make another save. Just so I can map this out. Is this another one of the other situations like we had with the other mission? Like, can I choose only between two? Or is it both at once? Problem was being with members of the UN's Security Council behind closed doors. I need to find them immediately. Fuck, they had to make this one difficult. Oh, look. Pocket secretary. Anyone heads back towards the catering area, please pick up my key card. I left my duplicate. They're near the computer in our security area. Well, don't I already have the key card anyway? Does this even lead anywhere? No. Okay. Okay, so what is the map of this area exactly? I gotta make it down this hall to the elevator, it looks like. Now, there's a chance I could just do this by cloaking. As with everything else before it, more or less. Shit. There's a million of these fuckers. I'm right above where I need to be. I need to go down these stairs. And if I don't want to burn biocells, I need to let it recharge every time. I think I could use that. Unless that's the key card I needed to find. Okay. Ooh. Shit. Is this gonna detonate if I try to interact with it? Yep, pretty much. Okay, well that's not gonna work. Okay, this elevator could not take any longer to get here.
Adam,
Okay, bye,
that
idiots.
pocket secretary in Hong Kong. It went live a few seconds ago, just long enough to shoot out a message.
You intercepted it?
Yeah, but it's cryptic. Looks like meeting in session. Proceed with delivery. Key 2202.
Okay, shit. Basically, it's giving the kill order to do it.
As we consider the importance of this moment on
Slap that shit out of his fucking hand.
a global level, on a humanitarian level.
Nobody drink. The champagne's been poisoned.
But I had it replaced. It's a cuvée de prestige.
You and your
He throws it immediately.
No, Brown. Slater's dead. Tarvos is compromised. They've come to stop you. Can you get everyone to the helipad?
Yes, yes, of course. My security team will escort us, but what about the other attendees?
TF-29 will evacuate them. I'm going after the people who did this.
Then you have a long way to climb.
Shit, goddamn.
McCready, I got to Brown, warned him about the champagne. The security team is getting him and his
Ghost, even though I blew myself up.
Fucking Marchenko wasn't lying, though. The residential towers are packed solid with explosives. If he uses that remote detonator...
I'm heading to the exhibition hall now to stop him. Get your team started on defusing those bombs. Maybe with a little luck we can pull this off.
Luck? We're both gonna need
Yep.
a shitload of that, mate. I'll see you on the other side.
You are taking a long time to arrive, brother. I would rather not cause more death today than necessary. But like the good soldier I am, I will do what I must. If you do not stop me. Time is running out.
Okay, I gotta hurry. Shit. Juice? I know I shouldn't have, but I really need to keep this moving.
Who was that son of a bitch?
Fuck. Shit. It was a waste, but I did what I had to do to not get caught. I won't make it to that. Oh, yeah, I'm getting murdered here. I wouldn't have made it. Shit. I should have waited. If I had waited there, maybe I would have made that. So wait, where is this? How am I getting down there? Oh, there's stairs in the corner. Well, that's lovely. So suspicious, man. What's the problem? Wait a minute. How do I get down? How do I get downstairs? I'm actually somewhat confused. Huh. There's a ladder, apparently. As you can see, this is by far the most confusing map. I mean, not that it's really that confusing, but I'm trying to figure out how the fuck do you get downstairs? Hold on, let me reload. Right?
Maybe with a little luck we can pull this off.
Luck?
Okay.
We're both gonna need a shitload of that, mate. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, I have to go back up, right? Or do I not have to? Hang on. Can I just go around like this? It says there's a door here. Square Enix triangle code. Future vision. Yeah, can I not open this? Oh, there we go. This is the executive lounge. So yeah, from here, can't I just go down these stairs and confront him? Oh, exactly like that. Okay.
Why have you not come? Is your faith in hypotheticals truly that strong? Apparently not. You have made the right choice, brother. Why should so many die so loudly, when a far more subtle message can be sent? To achieve my mission, I only need Brown and his guests to die. And you, of course. Now show yourself!
I'm taking you down, Victor.
Why would you actually show yourself?
I do not fear death, nor do I revel in it, brother. But for some I am told that it can be a relief. Tonight,
what the fuck?
One of us will find out.
He's literally a Bond villain. Oh, I'm okay. I'm peeking. Shit, what the fuck is that? What do they even put on these people, man?
Watch for the debris.
There you go. Sorry to disappoint you, brother. You were easy as fuck to take down. I cannot believe I just took a boss down like that. That was easy as shit. That was the easiest... That's a boss fight? I wish... Oh, hold on. Shit.
Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown took to the stage today to praise Interpol and Tarvis security services for thwarting what could have been a major...
She's not happy to deliver
during
this.
his Safe Harbor convention last week. Interpol has confirmed that a group of radical terrorists linked to the Augmented Rights Coalition wired the residential towers surrounding Apex Center with enough explosives to destroy 2 city blocks. As shocking as that fact turns out to be, Brown had only this controversial opinion to give.
We must not make rash decisions based on fear, nor should we allow a vocal minority to dictate our future. The Human Restoration Act is a perversion of all the United Nations stands for. In time, I believe saner minds on the Security Council will prevail.
Strong words from a man with an even stronger bank account. Let us see if his prediction proves true. This is Eliza.
Hey, are you even listening to this? We won.
Did we?
No, we didn't.
We completely
This we just
disrupted their
stopped them
plan.
once.
Marchenko, the Orchid, the bombs. You've been under too long, man. Time to come up for air. Take a breath. Janus
All you
messaged
did
me
was
last
stop them
night,
for
said
now.
Brown's been lobbying like a champ. He and the people you saved know the act isn't a solution. Picus will talk around it as long as they can, but that thing is finished.
Janus always seems to have the inside track. Except when it really matters.
What are you thinking?
How many more plans do they have in motion? How many more soldiers like Marchenko are waiting for the call?
Don't call him a soldier. He was a thug, man. Soldiers have a code of honor.
Soldiers follow orders, too. He was prepared to obey his, no matter the consequences.
Sounds like you're sorry he's dead.
He made his choice, I made mine. Regardless, we want the men behind him. Behind the Human Restoration Act. The ones still out there in the shadows. It's time for me to start pulling them into the light.
Well, now we got names. Manderley and Page. The collective won't stop until we bring these guys down.
Yeah? Well, there's one more name I want to put a face to. Janus.
So that's what you've been chewing on. Look, I'll try, Adam, but I already told you he doesn't like meetings that aren't on his terms.
Then give him a choice. Either he sets up a meeting, face to face, or I find him myself. I think it's high time we met the man behind the mask, Alex. Don't you?
Criminals may have achieved the impossible in Prague last week. A break-in at the most secure data archiving facility in the world. According to rumors circulating the internet, forensic computer experts were invited to examine the Palisade Property Bank's lava vault.
Oh yeah, it's when I broke in. Wow.
Its account holders reported an unusual data retrieval delay. No word yet on which account holder filed the report, or what information, if any, was accessed. Palisade Bank Corporation owners released a statement earlier this evening, claiming that any rumors of a break-in at our highly secured facility are just that, rumors. Between you and me, folks, I think they doth protest too much. A coroner's report released in Prague today offers shocking new insight into the death of Dr. Talis Rucker, former leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition.
Talis Rucker.
Apparently, the primary cause of the doctor's death was the exceedingly high level of alcohol found in his system.
Yeah,
No
okay.
toxins were present, nor were there signs of any suspicious activity. Sources close to Rucker tell me he had been struggling with alcoholism ever since becoming a public figure. I am sure I do not need to remind you folks that the organization he founded, the Augmented Rights Coalition, has been linked to last week's horrifying terror attack in London. It seems not so long ago that Dr. Tallis Rucker was on this very program, trying to convince all of us that his Augmented Rights Coalition was a non-violent organization.
Yeah, there goes that spin.
We are all a little bit wiser. It did not take long.
Sucks. Rucker died, man. You can't dispute any of it. And they'll never believe anyone from ARC again.
A terrorist organization. As we
Yep.
speak, brave state police officers in the Czech Republic are raiding ARC-controlled compounds inside the Udalek complex. Here is an example of the defiance they are encountering.
This is where you have it all
Tibor Sokol.
wrong. ARC was framed. You people, you don't see, you don't realize that Viktor Marchenko was not ARC. He was trying to kill ARC, kill the cause. But he has failed. We are strong, we are innocent, and we will not be used as pawns by rich, scared men who want to make us less than human.
I am sorry, young man, but methinks thou doth protest too much.
Methinks thou doth protest too much. Okay.
For their role in the London attack. Evidence uncovered by Interpol indicates that high-ranking members of the chapter in Prague supplied weapons and logistical support to ARC terrorists.
So is this just the end of the game? It's just a news report?
Of the Diwali's Prague chapter. Sources close to the man tell me, however, that Nikoladze has gone off the grid, and it is unlikely he will ever be found.
I'm actually surprised. Yeah, he's dead. What are you talking about?
Join the online discussion and let us know what you think. News
Oh,
out
yeah, of
Paris
course.
Today, where a sharp rise in illegal underground publications may have links to a prison escape recently orchestrated in Prague. Last week, Czech state police were holding members of the underground news group Samostat on charges of disturbing the peace, human trafficking, and media terrorism. The radicals escaped their holding cell, however, and are believed to have subsequently made their way deeper into Western Europe.
Yep.
Shortly after their escape, a radical publication called Silhouette began appearing throughout France. Has Samostat rebranded itself as Silhouette? I am sure you will agree with me on this one, folks, no matter what name these people go by. There is nothing more dangerous than the spread of false news. Turning our
Yeah,
attention
fake
now
news.
to a more colorful story.
What a timeline we live in ourselves.
An illegal underground drug laboratory has led authorities to the heart of Prague's neon operation. According to
That didn't
sources
happen,
familiar
though.
with the new drug, the dangers of neon had more to do with illegal distribution methods
I shut it down myself.
than with consuming the drug itself. Make no mistake, folks, neon is illegal, and the dismantling of this laboratory is good news for everyone. However, some government officials have hinted to me that the drug may have therapeutic benefits, and if so, a government-approved version of neon could be made available to the public eventually. Further testing will be required, of course, so only time will tell.
Yep. So that's it. Deus Ex Mankind Divided, man. Now, what I'll say is that this is a very good game. It's a fun game. It's well thought out, well developed. I just think that my problem with this game is that Human Revolution might have done a lot of crazy shit and a lot of different things. Oh look, they censored that it's a PlayStation 4 controller, really? I hope my eyesight went blurry there and that wasn't the case, because that's weird. But I have no clue why that was blurred otherwise. But this is a good game. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I might have played the hell out of it in the last 6 hours. And it's definitely one of my favorite games, I could say, from 2016. Not that I played a lot of games from 2016. But definitely, it's a sequel to a game I think is really, really good and fun. And I really have a lot of credit to give to this game. It looks nice. First of all, just graphics and sound out the way. The music is a lot of fun and really good. The graphics are really great. You know, some of the people, some of the characters in this game, like Miller, McGreedy, obviously Adam Jensen, of course, but other characters besides the main character. Delara, what was her name? Delara Azen? Arya, whatever she was, the woman, the chick who works at Task Force 29. That's a nice bobblehead, by the way. And the other chick. Even side characters like Delara and Kay and Little Kay, they look really good. The problem is that it just kind of performs awkwardly at some points, especially when you're running around the city. So I wish they could have improved that, but a lot of the characters look good. Everything about this game fits really nicely. The story is interesting. But my problem with this game, on top of all the good stuff, is that, one, it feels way shorter than Human Revolution. It feels like this is almost a game that's about 50 to 70% of the length of Human Revolution when you get down to it. And there's not really too much that happens outside of the core gameplay. Like, there's not a lot of variation in what you do. And while what you do in this game is much more complex and varied and different than other games, like I said, between the exploration, the combat, the stealth, and talking to people and figuring stuff out, the 4 pillars of the game, I think one of the craziest parts about it is that Human Revolution had boss fights, it had a lot of in-depth stuff, it had a lot of Casey talk. This game seemed to dial back on almost every part of the game to make it more simplistic, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for a game to be more streamlined, but there certainly was a lot more to be desired, I felt. I felt that maybe they could have milked some more of it, maybe done a couple different things. Like the boss fight, the only real boss fight in this game is versus Marchenko. You don't really learn much about Marchenko, he's just kind of there. And while they could have streamlined the boss fights and made them easier and stuff, which would have been nice given that Human Revolution had a pretty sharp difficulty curve at the start, it would have been nice to see more streamlined boss fights, of just more boss fights, because there really is only one boss, which is Marchenko at the very end, and even then all I did was do the same thing I did to him the same way I did to every other enemy in the game, which was I stealthed behind him, I tased him, and then I took him down, and that was it. That's the entirety of it. The whole game revolved around that. Now, that's probably my biggest negative, is that this game is very simplistic in its complexity. There's not really much variation to it once you understand how to play and what to do, especially if you played Human Revolution. Now, that said, I haven't played any of the bonus stories. I think one of them is like $2 on PlayStation, so I might buy it, and the other 2 are free. I might take a break from this game for a few days, just to kind of chill, play something different, and, you know, maybe try a new game. So yeah, oh shit. Okay.
That is not the point. You should have all been informed.
That is why we are here now.
Volkart. What's done is done. The broad strokes of the operation were very clear and haven't changed. There are always adjustments that will occur in the field. You should know that.
Adjustments? Those were not mere adjustments.
Interpol was more capable than we anticipated. They have a new augmented agent by the name of
Adam Jensen,
who we believe may have had external help, possibly by the Juggernaut Collective or even Janus directly.
We're looking into it, but
all that is speculation at this point. Let's find out more and reconvene later this week. Thank you, everyone. That'll be all.
It's your own fault.
I'm aware of that, Doctor.
Elizabeth sends her regards.
Report.
Overall, the subject seems quite well adjusted despite the massive traumas he's experienced, and his memories are still consistent with the program. He is remarkably stable.
So she was evil after all.
How close is he to contact with Janus?
Very.
And it's only a matter of time.
But anyway, yeah. Sorry about that. I did catch the epilogue scene, but yeah, no, like I said, the guy Dusan is actually voiced by a guy named Dusan. I caught that right as it scrolled off screen. But yeah, no, like I said, there's a lot of cool stuff. I like how Megan Reed is relegated to some low spot on the chart because she's literally not that important. She's more of a side character in this game. But yeah, like I think my biggest problem with this game is just that it does not really, how do I put it? It's lacking something. It's lacking some degree of substance. It's lacking certainly a little bit more. And maybe that's just because Human Revolution has a lot of different levels and a lot of different designs, and it kind of juggles the whole open world versus linearity really nicely with a nice overarching intertwined narrative. And while I say this, I like this better than I liked Wolfenstein 2. Definitely. But at the same time, it feels like they have a scope that they really are trying to focus on. And all they really needed to do was to roll that scope back even further, was to really dive right into that. And they really kind of didn't. They did, I want to say, about half of it. Like, it's nice to see a hub area, but like I said at one point in the playthrough, it would have been nice to see an even bigger... Oh, wow, how many production babies did they have? Jeez, man. It would have been nice to see a bigger hub area. It would have been nice to see, you know, definitely more reasons to do things, more if, ands, and whatever, while keeping with the simplicity of the game. Like, you saw what I did. I only killed maybe, I want to say, 5 things throughout the game. Like, actually killed it. One of which I did intentionally because it wasn't going to be a pacifist run anyway. But that's kind of my point, is that it is nice if you want to do a straightforward A to B clear-only run. But my thing is that they have all these cool abilities, all these neat tools that you can use to get around the environment and stealth and kill and do a variety of different things. They send you to a lot of these cool locations in various missions. And I think part of the problem is that this game is definitely like supposed to be a part of a trilogy. You can very clearly tell that Human Revolution could have ended, and if they never made a sequel, then Human Revolution could have been its own standalone game, and it would have just existed as its own standalone entity. But there's definitely a lot missing from this game's story, from its length. There's definitely more that could be added. Like, we don't even really know much about Adam. And part of it, or excuse me, you know, we know much about Adam, but we don't even know how he really survived. Like, it's just kind of not really explained or elaborated on from the story. We don't know how he came from Alaska. Like, again, if you played Human Revolution, you know the end of this game is this big payoff involving detonating Panchaea, into which Eliza Kassan, or the Eliza that is, you know, partied with Adam, who comes back in this game, which is really neato. She's basically... Oh, that's a cute photo, honestly. That's a cute photo. But the Eliza that's partnered with Adam says, listen, you're not going to survive detonating this. You know, like, if you do this decision, you will die. And there's a high chance, you know, that everyone on the station will die. So, I mean, that's just my opinion, is that there's definitely a lot of cool stuff here. There's a lot of cool ideas, and what's here isn't incomplete, necessarily. It just lacks and wants and cries for more, in my opinion. I know I said it was incomplete. I don't want to say, like, it wasn't worth the money. It's just conceptually, I think they could have done more with what they had hashed out. Because, I mean, Prague is nice and all, but you end up going through the same area 3 times. After a point, it just gets repetitive and straightforward. Like, you know, you already... It's nothing new. Like, doing it at night, doing it at day, it's the same thing. Are we looping photos now? Doing it at night, doing it during the day, it's not the same as doing Prague. Born in 1984. What a... That's a tragedy, yeah. I don't mind when they do this. They put in memory of our friends. That's a good one. That's good. But yeah, I just feel like when you do Detroit night and day, and then you do China night and day, and then you go ahead and you do Prague, you know, just it's not the same. Like, it's the same concept, but it's not as cool as having two completely different big open world areas you explore. Like, this open world, in my opinion, might have been smaller than Detroit and what was the place called? China? It's just, I feel they could have done more. It wasn't as great as I imagined it would be, but I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. Between the stealth thing, the improvements to various things, like, think about all the augmentations that there are in this game that I didn't even use, that I didn't even get the chance to unlock. I tried to unlock as many as I could that fit my play style, between the hacking and all the stuff. But at worst, and like on my worst day, I'm gonna say this feels like half a game. On my best day, I'm gonna say it feels like 80% of what the scope was. And maybe it's just they added too much stuff. Maybe that it's overbloat, not in a bad sense, but I don't know. It feels kind of cut and dry in some aspects, but incredibly rich and diverse in a lot of others. And I wish a lot of other games did this. I wish, you know, first-person shooter adventure games blended stealth and all this other stuff the way this game does. This game has all sorts of stuff. You have dialogue trees like you're playing Mass Effect. You have stealth like you're playing Splinter Cell. You have combat like you're playing Wolfenstein. You have exploration like you're playing Mirror's Edge. It's like a great amalgamation of all these good games and all these great ideas. And then the side, like, there's only 12 side missions. In a game this lengthy, like, 12 isn't bad. It's just like, you know, or 12 or maybe 13 because I didn't do one, so maybe I'm miscounting. You know, I would want to see maybe 2 or 3 open world environments. It's the same complaint I had about Phantom Pain, honestly. Phantom Pain is a great game. It's a complete, well, Phantom Pain, I mean, the story they give is complete. In actuality, we know that it's not complete, but playing the game, it feels like a complete game, regardless of whether or not we know it's a complete game and they, you know, did whatever. This game is complete, it feels great, but Phantom Pain, like I said 2-3 years ago, could have benefited from like one more area and an extra arc of the story. You know, even if it's just light and backstory, it would have been nice to see that. And now we're going into a million fucking other extra things. I wish we could speed this up a little bit. But, yeah, Phantom Pain does a lot of ridiculous stuff, which is nice. But this game kind of suffers from that syndrome a bit. It doesn't have the freshness of the original. I mean, like, in the original, there were, what, 4 or 5 bosses? If you fight the 4 really powered-up dudes, and then you fight the Hiram Project. And then there's all sorts of stuff in between there and stuff like that. And while there might not be as many side quests, there's still a fair diversity of what you're doing between stealth, between combat, and stuff like that. And I'm not even counting the missing link as a part of that. What is nice is that this game does have New Game Plus, which is pretty cool. It does try to be a more forward game, more linear, but like there's so much more to tell, in my opinion. The whole opening of the game, or at least flashback sequence somewhere in the game, should be, hey man, this guy is woke up, you know, after all this. It should have been like a Human Revolution catering expansion. Some kind of side story that caters to Human Revolution. And whatever canon they're developing. I think that's also another problem, somewhat. Not necessarily with game design, but like Human Revolution has a canon that it builds depending on your choices and actions. And this game, because it's not like Mass Effect where you can import your save data, this game doesn't benefit from that. And unfortunately, if they do make this into a trilogy and add a final game to the series, which, I mean, the game basically sets itself up for a cliffhanger ending, then I don't know how they're going to really do it. They're going to have to say, well, oh, well, maybe Miller did survive. Maybe the best canon is the canon, you know what I mean? Because Farida Malik survived. That's supposed to be what the reference is. So maybe Jensen in the right choice. Like, what is he going to choose between? Going to the vault or going to save the bomb maker's daughter, because in the canon he can't do both. Unless they pull a Resident Evil and say the canon version of the game is not in the game. Where was the Knuckles image? What? Stock footage and Getty images. Yeah, Portal Companion Cube was used with permission. Okay. AMD, used by AMD. AMD fictional quantum computer. That's what they want you to believe. Fantastic. The Supreme Enlightened. Okay. Well, that's it. So, what I really do want to see is, what are these Jensen stories? This is $12. Oh, fuck that, dude.
Jensen,
That's
as I tried to tell you before...
Criminal past. What is this about? Housefather?
It was my first undercover mission.
I really wonder what this is.
They had me undercover as an inmate inside an AUG-only supermax known as the Penthouse.
What?
Would you consider this mission high risk?
The job is the job. What else is there to say?
Okay. And then what's this? Desperate measures.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. A bomb scare. I can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
I've been to that office before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station.
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, so you can shoot those with EMP rounds if you're suppressed.
I'll speak to the lieutenant here, see what he knows.
Now you see, none of that ever happens for me. So how do you play them? Unknown? What? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a fucking second. Don't tell me that none of this shit... You can't buy it? Oh, did it not ever come out? Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on a second. Did they cancel it? Okay, no, I have no clue what this is. No, cancel this. I don't even know what my Square Enix shit is. Yeah, can you not? Yeah, you could buy Praxis, obviously. You could buy credits. But here we go. Yeah, the only one is System Rift. Did they cancel all the other Jensen stories? Because this game has been out over a year now. It says unknown. Wait a minute. Hold on a fucking second. I'm gonna be real salty if this shit is not actually available. I'm about to be real fucking salty. Oh, it is. So, okay. Never mind. Just, it doesn't display in the game, apparently. PlayStation, why? I don't know. Whatever. So how much is there like a season pass? Oh, fuck. It's like $11. It's $12 a level. Holy shit. Yeah, what does a season pass get you? I also need to check to make sure I don't have the season pass. I don't think the collector's edition came with it. Yeah, this gets you System Rift and a Criminal Past. 4 Praxis kits, 5,000 weapons, 5,000 credits and 1,000 weapon parts. Breach. Yeah. I'll probably get this then. Maybe not today. What's the other one again? There's a third one besides Criminal Past and the Pritchard one. What is it? It's besides System Rift and a Criminal Past. There's another one. Is it not out?
I'll speak to the...
Hello? Oh no, Desperate Measures. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't know. But, whatever it is. That's it for the Mankind Divided playthrough. 6-hour session, which I am totally proud of because I really love this game that much. Like, despite my complaints, this is a fun game. I like it a lot. which is why I'm contemplating getting the season pass for it, because I do want to see and play a lot of this. But I hope the whole Desperate Measures is out. Let me check before I fucking end this. What the hell is that? I have no clue. What is it called again? Is it just not out? Okay. Oh, it's a free download now. Okay. So apparently it's somewhere I must have moused over it because it's not in the in-game shop. Which I guess they just stopped updating the in-game shop after some point. Let's see. This fucking... What is the covert agent? Oh, it's other things. Oh wait, does it include... Nope. I don't see Desperate Measures. Nope. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, contains the Desperate Measures extra in-game... Well, it looks like a fucking reskin. That's why I never clicked on this. Whatever. So I'll... We'll have a Deus Ex DLC day at some point in the future then. But with that, I'm done. I'll see you guys later. Maybe in a month or so when I'm have a hankering for some more Deus Ex, then I'll play this. I did not see that this game was a part of it. You know, something like this you would expect to be a just a skin download, which I'm not interested in. So, wait, not available for purchase. What? Oh, okay, it's already downloading. What the fuck? Give me a break. Fucking made me flip my shit. But no, I like this game. I had a good playthrough. I enjoyed it. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time for some more Jensen stories. And yeah, take it easy. Have a good one.